Alright, it's that time of the season where iRacing tells us a whole lot of information and I make everyone annoyed because I'm not extremely impressed by it. I don't know, it's like until something really new that can completely change the game and fix a few key areas, new content's no longer really doing it for me. But let's take a look. I've kind of skimmed it really quick. You can tell me what I've missed or what I've gotten wrong. But yeah, this is the new dev build info. Words are not working well today. Alright, so we are getting some tracks down under. So we get the bend, which the bend really not, I don't know, it looks kind of boring to me. I've watched some highlights of it and everything, but it's not, you know, like when I think of an Australian or New Zealand track, I'm thinking of like curbs that want to kill you, walls that are right there, the old school stuff, and this is such a new track. It's good though, because we need more premier tracks that are around the world. So it's good we're getting it. Looks like it's got a ton of layouts, so that'll be fun to figure out which ones are good, which ones are hidden gems. Here we go. Rescanned and remodeled track. Iowa, Richmond, Sonoma, Gateway. Thankfully, we'll have walls there now that actually show logos. Charlotte again. Charlotte's got to be like the most rescanned track iRacing's ever had. And we're getting a new North Wilkesboro, which is going to be great. Not that there's anything wrong with the old one, but modern pit road, modern pit exit and entry. Get rid of that stupid curb in 3 and 4 and the grass out of 2. I'm excited for that one. Iowa, I don't know. Are we going to... It doesn't say anything about keeping the old Iowa, so we still don't know. It's also saying free update. I don't know if that's going to be an addition. This is obviously not going to replace the current Wilkesboro. It's going to be an update, but I don't know if Iowa's going to be. Sonoma, again, I don't know, maybe it already says it there, but we're going to get the update of Sonoma, which is going to be good, because the artwork there was absolutely terrible. You saw that in the Arca West video when we went there. Then we're going to get refresh and upgraded tracks. And this is a really, let me see if I can find it here. So yeah, we get Martinsville, Talladega. You go from that to that for Phoenix, and hopefully they fix some of the popping in issues. But yeah, that's going to be very nice to have something that looks a lot better. Cars. So new cars that we are getting. We're getting a Ferrari 296 Challenge car, which I don't... Yeah, okay, so it is sort of the GT3, but not the GT3, so that makes sense. Not exciting to me, but I'm also not a road racer, and yeah, so it says it's a unique car, no crossover between the GT3, so that's fine, but I assume this will be the new Ferrari Challenge car, since it's the Ferrari Challenge. Yeah, then thankfully we got this. I know Billy's gonna be happy about this because we're always complaining about painting the Indy cars and stuff. Gen 4 is coming, and you're gonna be able to select which version. If you're gonna get the, you know, like for IndyCar you're gonna have road, short track, and speedway. For this you'll have the super speedway and then the skewed car. Indy cars are getting an update. Could be good, could be bad. It's getting the wet tire as well. That's going to be the most powerful car on wet tires. And yeah, those will be some really easy races if you hop on road in a wet condition and just putt around, because there's going to be a whole lot of wrecks in that. Yeah, so you can see aero screen, not much for you to do there. So the Gen 7 Cup car, the next gen, it is getting the new tire that the GTP got. It's also getting improved aerodynamics, which, if we go by anything that has happened with new cars, it's going to be super draft mode, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Again, don't know how it'll work until we get our hands on it, but the car sucks anyways, so hopefully we'll get the same amount of detail on the Gen 4. Yeah, we'll see. But then we get into the GT3s. They're getting updated again because this is a never-ending project. You know, it's where the money is. GT3 road racing, that pays for all of us to have our dirt racing and short oval stuff, because that's a ton of money iRacing makes off of that, so they got to keep it going, got to keep it updated. And it's the only thing that they actually have competition out there for, GT3 and the hypercars. So you're always going to see updates on this. People that freak out about, oh, another update to a GT3. Yeah, guess what? The rest of the world does road racing. Only the US does ovals, pretty much. So, gonna constantly get that. So, other updates. Lotus 79 and Super Formula on rain tires. So, now you can die in even more annoying ways in foggy, rainy conditions. F4 has got a full dry and wet tire rework. GT4 has been upgraded to the EVO edition, and that's a free update. Then a steering wheel has been changed on the BMW Hybrid V8. I assume that's the hypercar. And, well, welcome to oval racing, GTP cars. You got phase 1, and phase 2's never gonna come. It may, but it's clearly never coming for the oval side. We'll see how that new tire on the next gen car works, but they have to completely rework everything, so phase 2 is on hold. I think phase 2 is the new soon. I think when someone says, when's this coming, everyone should just start saying, oh, it'll be in phase 2. That's the new soon. Just put phase 2 on all those clocks. VR stuff I don't care about because I'm a screen guy. Then they've updated the rain. Hopefully this is correct and you can actually tell when it's drying out by the spray. They say it is, but we'll see. Uh-oh, it's got a phase 2 as well. That's not coming. Never mind. Yep, phase 2 of this. Forget it. Never coming. Alright, adaptive AI. That was such a waste of time. Did not work at all useful. So, hardware 360, yeah, don't think anyone even would have known that on most of the stuff. I never heard anyone go, oh my god, this new update to the force feedback is working great. But, yeah, we're all oval racers. All we do is press gas and turn left. Future development, the new UI. Well, they've got some pictures of it. I don't even know if these are mock-ups or if they're actual. Why are they two different things as well? Okay, so how about you just let us, I think the best thing they could do is just let us build in, give the tools, and let like people that can do this with like iOverlay and stuff, let us just kind of build them out how we wanted to. Have the baseline, but then a more advanced approach, I think. New rendering engine. This will come out slightly after Phase 2, I'm sure. I would bet we're a long, long ways away from this. New shadow system. And, yeah, dynamic track system. It's feature in our next town hall. An employee-only gathering. Okay, so that's not even close to being the alpha. It's just being worked on in little groups that not everyone even knows about. Physics, yeah, more updates to this. It's always going to be updated as things go. So, career mode. Yeah, you know what? Finish AI before you get into this, I think. We need Dirt AI. We need Rallycross AI. Yeah. I don't know what this means, so cool. Demo drive, yeah, we've seen this updated. Okay, and our, yeah, alright. One thing that I saw when I was scanning over this, Mexico City's being worked on. Miami is getting updated from photos and stuff that they got from the F1 race. Audio teams doing audio things to make audio sound audio ear. And where is the one thing? It's always in here and it makes me laugh. Damn it, where did it go? There we go, here we go. We're getting closer to Phase 2 of Dirt Road, where they actually add something for the first time in like 7 years. Phase 2. Yeah, it's a good build if you like content. We're actually getting quite a bit of updated content rather than new content, so that is a positive. But key things weren't really discussed here. So yeah, this is the bend. That is 2 bends. Paperclip. Looks like they updated a lot of the exterior terrain, which is good. Talladega looks funky, but it needed an update. Then we saw this with going from nuclear fallout from Civ 4 to something that looks like a track. Man, look how off their mountains were. That's kind of weird how far off some of that far terrain was. Bend, seen that, and then we got this again. Those mountains were way off. That's crazy. Yeah, the new paint kit thing that we were talking about. Rain, updated tire, aero model, 3D model, audio. Hopefully that gets rid of that clicking noise. And 79, even deadlier. Visuals and balance, and then the UI. So what are you looking forward to the most? Hopefully if you're watching this channel, you're looking forward to Gen 4, because that is going to be a proper race car, and hopefully we'll have some proper racing with it, but we'll see. It's going to be a very big update that you're not going to have to pay for very much. Hopefully that'll be good, but overall, just big sweeping changes that kind of change how we do anything, not really there. I think the new UI is going to be one of those things, and yeah, we'll see. I mean, none of this matters if all the races are single split every hour, because it doesn't matter how nice it looks if the quality of racing sucks. So let's hope they figured that one out, and yeah, we'll look forward to phase 2. Thanks for watching.